First name Cracker, last name Rapist. Boy, I need a couple of 16-year-olds to play with. I don't know if I should call the ice cream man or the ice cream man or the feds. Fuck you. If there is one thing that I love from the bottom of my heart, it's celebrity catfights, because it always shows how out of touch they are. Until this day, the one with KenDrake and Drake is gotta be the lamest in a long time. There is something about two multi-millionaires fighting and pretending to be like struggling gangsters that just really cranks my shaft. Like self-important people constantly proving to the public their fake persona, being fake stoic about everything, and just like very deep Reddit shit basically. Let's first get the first goober out of the way, because the public really quickly forgot, or they just didn't care at all. But I don't forget, and this is something that I will probably never forget. And I'm talking about that one time at his concert, he called this girl up on the stage and basically set her up to sing specific like verses that he chose for her to sing or rap or whatever. And they contain slurs, and you can think about her whatever you want, but he basically chose that stuff for her to perform. Like if your boss tells you, hey, have this questionable presentation about multi-level marketing, it's your job, you were taught to do that by an authority in your eyes. And I'm not even gonna mention the fact that KenDrake constantly, or at least used to, drop like the C slur and the H slur. And I know that like in the United States is slightly different from the perception of the rest of the world, but this is still problematic. And what's even worse, it just makes you look like a giant fucking hypocrite. And to most people, it just seems not okay either way. Trust me, I asked most people. Then there was this like kind of a drama about it, like people noticed and many people called him out for it, but he didn't care. He never apologized or anything, as far as I know, that is, but I think that's a correct assumption. And ever since then I just couldn't look at him the same way. Drake is the type of malicious Melvin to throw a lawsuit over a diss track on him. I haven't heard it, nor do I want to really. I don't really care. What I do care about though are pieces of shit hypocrites. Especially those who are constantly being pushed by the media in front of our faces. I was literally overdosing on Drake here. I'd literally honestly be rather overdosing on Fenty right now than to be reading about Drake's breakfast today. A truffle-infused lasagna. And Drake is overall just a weird person, and not in an interesting way, but in like polarizing, like ugh. All I'm saying is that I think that when the little St. James lists come back, wishful thinking, bro. Drake is the type of guy to send those, you accidentally left me unread, baby, but to like 14-year-olds. And I kind of understand why he targets them, because if you're a mature, like grown-up woman who's got her shit together, you probably won't be able to put up with his bullshit. And that like started from the bottom, when your father literally worked with Jerry Lee Lewis and other famous fuckers. So if the bottom that he mentions is like that he had to commit fully and provide services for him to get on that TV show, then maybe I take that. But apparently he's addressed that, and I gotta respect that, I guess. And he's Canadian, so that gangster persona that he's putting on is just like double not working for me. Hey, give me your money, please. And just that like thing that he wants to always like be perceived as black, even though he's mixed very clearly. It's just kind of like sad, really. You can always tell that these people are just pretending because they associate being black with poverty and struggle, even though many black people really do struggle with these things and they face racism on a daily basis. We've already established that that's not really his issue, and what he faces from the public at least is valid criticism. on his persona, on the way he acts, and so on. But he doesn't self-reflect or anything, he just sends you cease and desist. So every time you hear a Drake song, just imagine a Norwegian in Oslo in his Tesla. And it may mean nothing to you, but nothing was ever done for me. Degrassi, more like the greasy.